Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? This is Taj. Um, Pretty upset right now. Here's what happened today. I was on Facebook having a debate or discussion with somebody on my friend comedian's wall uh, about the Roseanne situation, and calling uh, I forget her name, but calling one of Obama's workers an ape. Uh, I believe her words were love child of Planet of the Apes and the Muslim Brotherhood. And of course, she got fired for it yesterday. So all the white racist sympathizers or white racists themselves are up in arms about it, and doing their little dance to defend basically racism. I mean, there's really no way to call it. You gotta racism. You gotta call it out. You gotta call it out, or you know, or encourage it. Like it's really at this point now. Like it's either her comments were either disgusting and racist and and there's no place for it, or it's not. So here's what happened. I'm having a discussion with her, and clearly she's losing the argument. Clearly she sounded like a fucking idiot. And at one point she kind of tries to make the argument about how calling people apes is not racist. She says, I bring my kids on the monkey bars. Oh, is that racist? Or, 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 you know, I said my husband looks like an ape. I'm hearing all this shit like generic references to apes, which which these people are trying to hide the fact that black people and apes and monkeys and calling us that, there's a history behind it, and it's seen as racism. And even if you don't have the intent, you should know that. You should know that it's racially sensitive, and you got to have that in your mind. So when her making that argument, I is what I put. I put black hyphen apes. Read a book. There's history behind it. And what she did, or somebody reading that on Facebook, I don't have 100% proof that the person I was arguing with did it, and I'm gonna show you in a minute because I really can't go on Facebook at this time. So what happened was they took that statement and reported it to Facebook. Facebook looked at that statement without context and blocked me for 3 days. 3 days I cannot post on my own wall. I can't post on other people's wall. I can't post. I can't send messages for 3 days because they took that message out of context and blocked me for defending my race against racism. I'm not kidding you. That's what happened. I'm very pissed off about this. I'm very mad about this because I feel like a white person has not called the police, but called the authorities, which would be Facebook, because it's on Facebook platform, on me, and reported me for not doing anything wrong. Because that's what I did. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to show you what I posted. I'm going to show you exactly what I put right here. Hopefully we can see it. Move it over a bit. Move it back. It might be at an angle. I don't know if you can see it well, but black people hyphen apes. There is a racial history behind it. That's where it says pick up a book. End quote. Black people, starting quote, black people hyphen ape. There is a racial history behind it. Pick up a book. End quote. And they reported that. Now, if you are an idiot and you see that, you say, oh, that's racist. You're going to think it's racist, but it's not. Like, that's what I basically said. And Facebook gets a hold of this and blocks me for 3 days because somebody reported it. Or, I would think somebody reported it. I doubt if somebody from Facebook was reading that and they from all that they gather, oh, this guy is being racist and he's he's going against community standards, and I'm blocking him. That's probably even worse because whoever read that does not deserve not only be working for Facebook, but just needs to go back to school and get an education because you obviously can't read. Reading comprehension is not your thing. Just like this person I was talking to online. So that's basically what happened. There's another instance where the authorities were reported on a black person for not even doing anything worse, defending his own people against racism, and this is what happens. This is what happens. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. And all I was doing defending, my people, my race, who I am, from bigots like Roseanne and this person I was talking to, because this person pretty much had a bigger issue of like black people saying the N word to each other than what Roseanne said about two women comparing them to apes. So this is what it's come down to. And really my issue, she the person I was talking to has her, that's her, but this is Facebook I have an issue with because Facebook took this bait and blocked me. And I'm mad about that because it's not just like a happy time thing for me with Facebook. I'm a comedian. I get gigs through Facebook. I respond to people through Facebook. I call people through Facebook. It's like my contacts. And now I have to go to my second page where I don't have as many of my contacts on there and go through this bullshit because somebody reported me to Facebook for me saying that. So that's basically what happened. I don't know what else to do. I just have to wait it out. And I don't know. I was very upset. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, what did I do? I was just defending, black people being called apes, and they took it the wrong way and took it out of context. And somebody reported it, took it out of context. So that's what happened. Yeah, Facebook blocked me for me trying to express the knowledge of the history of black people being called apes and monkeys, and I'm the one who gets blamed. I'm the one who gets shut out, not the person who clearly didn't have a problem with it. I'm out.